Good morning and Jai Hind students. Saraswati Shishikunj Wagwala Borsad English Medium. Students, this is another new video of Standard 4 subject EVS. Students, as you know that your revision for the second unit test is going on. And in the last video, you studied about question number 3A. That was answer the following questions in short. So students, in this video, today you will going to learn about another question. That is question number 3B. And that is give reasons for the following. So students, this is also a very important question. So I hope all of you will learn. So students, before beginning the question number 3B, let me give you some more information that these give reasons will be asked from the chapter number 13. That is a reverse tail. So students, I hope all of you will learn. So students, let us begin the question. So students, the first question in the give reason is rivers are known as Lokmata. Why we treat rivers as our Lokmata? So students, you have seen that in India, the people generally relate rivers as their goddess. People also worship rivers and they do many kind of things, means they bath in rivers and all these things. So students, in India, people think that rivers are our mothers. So what is the reason behind it? So this answer you have to write down in points. So let me explain. First point is man chose river banks to start living a settled life in order to progress. It means that when the early humans started to live a settled life, as students you know that when early humans started their lives, they roamed around from place to place in search of food and shelter. But as the time passed, and as early humans started farming, then they also lived at one place. So where did they live? They lived near river banks. Why? Because rivers provided them with water and good soil for farming. So students, this is the first point. Man chose river banks to start living a settled life in order to progress. Then second number is water is needed for sustaining life is easily available from a river. It means that if we have to sustain our life, means if we have to live longer, so we need river. And from which source plenty of water? That is river. So water is used for sustaining life and that is easily available or we can get from a river. Then students, the third point is rivers provided sufficient water. Sufficient means enough water for drinking, keeping ourselves clean, cooking and many other household work. Means we use water for many household work. Without water we cannot live for one single day. So you can understand that how water is important in our lives. Then the fourth and last point is water needed for agriculture. Means to do farming, water is needed. Because if you don't give water in the farm, then the crops will not grow properly. So it is needed for agriculture and industries. In industries also to do some production. the water is needed, and all this water is also easily available from a river. This is why rivers are known as Lokmata, because they take care of our need for water. Rivers take care of our needs. That is why we treat rivers as Lokmata. So let's have a look at the answer of first give reason. The question is, rivers are known as Lokmata. So the answer is, man chose river banks to start living a settled life in order to progress. Then the second point is, water for sustaining life is easily available from a river. Then the third point is, rivers provide sufficient water for drinking, keeping ourselves clean, cooking, and other household purposes. Then fourth point is, water needed for agriculture and industries is also easily available from a river. Thus, rivers are known as Lokmata because they take care of our need for water. And students, the second number key reason is, polluted water of industries should not be poured into rivers. So students, let us look at the answer. When polluted water of industries is poured into rivers, the clean water of the river becomes dirty. So students, what happens when the polluted water of industries are poured into the rivers? Then the fresh and clean water of rivers, it also gets polluted. When such dirty water is consumed, then what happens? Diseases are spread. Moreover, aquatic creatures like fish, etc. also die due to polluted water. For these reasons, polluted water of industries should not be poured into rivers. So students, when these polluted water of industries are poured into rivers, then the people also drink the water, so they will be also affected by many diseases, and many aquatic animals like fish, jellyfish, they can also die. So because of this reason, the polluted water of industries should not be poured into rivers. Students, then let us look at the answer of second number give reason. The question is, polluted water of industries should not be poured into rivers. So the answer is, when polluted water of industries is poured into rivers, the clean water of the river becomes dirty. When such dirty water is consumed, then diseases are spread. Moreover, aquatic creatures like fish, etc. also die due to polluted water. For these reasons, polluted water of industries should not be poured into rivers. Students, the third number given reason is, lake or river water of a village or a city does not remain clean. So students, why lake or river water of a village or a city, why they do not remain clean? So students, the answer is, people living in a village or even in a city, they wash their clothes, clean their utensils, bath their cattle, they throw different types of rubbish in lake or river water. So students, because of this, all these different activities that is done by people who live in village or city. So they do different kind of activities. They pollute the water of river or lake. So students, due to this, lake or river water of a village or a city does not remain clean. So students, let us look at the third number, give reasons answer. The question is, lake or river water of a village or a city does not remain clean. So the answer is, people living in a village or even in a city, they wash their clothes, clean their utensils, bath their cattle, throw rubbish in lake or river water. Due to this, lake or river water of a village or a city does not remain clean. Students, the another question that we will going to discuss is question number 2a. That is, identify the following pictures, write their use. So students, this question, it will be asked from your textbook of chapter number 14 and 16. So students, one picture will be given to you. You have to identify that picture and you have to write its use. That is, you have to do in chapter number 14's pictures. But in chapter number 16's pictures, you have to only write the use of that picture. Any bird's feet picture is given. Then you have to identify that picture and only you have to write its use. Then if the bird's beak's picture is there, so you have to identify that in which bird they use their beak. Students, let us begin the question. So students, can you see this one picture here? Which picture it is? It is a picture of a plough, or in the textbook the name is given is Kurich. Kurige, Kurich. So students, where the farmers use them? So the farmers use them to plough the field, to make rows in the ground and to loosen the soil. So students, this is picture of a plough. Then students, the second picture, can you see a second picture? Yes, which picture it is? This is a picture of a khunti, and this picture is also given in your textbook. In textbook the name is given khunti, but in local language we know it as kwadali, and in English we know it as pickaxe. So students, how do you use this thing? So this khunti or kwadali is used to loosen soil and to dig ditches, on the ground. Ditches means, in Gujarati we can say khada. So it is used to loosen soil and to dig ditches on the ground. Then students, the third picture is, can you see this picture students? Its name is Illich, that is given in your textbook. In simple language we know it as sickle. So where it is used? So it is used to cut fruits, vegetables, crops and grass, or to slice them. So students, these were the pictures of chapter number 14. Now students, let's move on to the pictures from chapter number 16. So here one picture is there. It is the feet of one bird. So students, can you see this feet of a bird? So where this bird is used, this feet, so it is used to catch the prey. Where it is used? It is used to catch the prey. Then student, another picture you can see here, where these birds use this kind of feet. So they use to walk on the land. So students, you can also see that these feet of birds are quite thin and they are also very long. So this type of birds, they use these feet to walk on the land. Students, the another picture is of beak of the bird. So you can see here one picture of bird's beak. So with its beak, what work it does? So you can see here that this bird's beak is quite a sharp. So where it is used is to suck nectar from flowers. It uses to suck nectar from flowers. So whichever birds has this type of beaks, you can identify that these birds, they suck nectar from flowers. Then students, the 7 number picture is this. Whichever birds has this type of beak, where do they use this type of beak? So they use it to find insects and worms from mud and shallow water. Students, you can say that this is a water bird, and with this type of beak, you can find insects and worms from mud and shallow water. Then students, the 8th and last number picture is this. Where do this kind of beak is used by birds? So birds use this type of beak to cut and eat many kinds of food. So students, you can see here this beak is like a crow's beak. So they use this kind of beak to cut and eat many kinds of food. Students, this is also the end of this question number 2nd A. That is, identify the following pictures and write its use. So students, in this video you have studied 2 questions. That is question number 3B, give reasons, and question number 2A, identify the pictures and write its use. So students, with this is also the end of this video. Students, this is very important question. So I hope all of you will write and learn these answers well. Thank you and have a